Hi, we have seen the summary of fourth pillar, MIS and reporting in our earlier upload. So now let's discuss this function in detail. For the benefit of those who have missed our earlier upload regarding the summary, here we explain once again. The fourth pillar, MIS and reporting. This is very important pillar which updates the top management and the regulator on periodical basis on AML compliance related matter. There are various MIS reports to provide, but the suspicious transaction activity report to the regulator through Go AML platform is very important, and all financial institutions need to register the same to avoid any non-conformance. This function is broadly divided into 4 parts: MIS report, escalations and alerts, suspicious transactions and activity report, biannual compliance report. Let us understand in detail more about fourth pillar, which is MIS and reporting. Part 1. MIS reports. There are various reports required for effective monitoring and reporting purpose, and the below is only an indicative list and not the exhaustive one. Reports are to be developed based on the needs and regulatory requirement. So here is the list: high risk customer report, high value transaction report, PEP report, risk assessment reports based on the defined criteria, internal STR, STR filed with regulator, EDD report, reports based on products, high risk country report, high risk nationality report, etc. Part 2. Alerts and escalation. Recommended and not the exhaustive one. This may vary according to industry, nature of the business and size of the business. These are required for immediate attention and actions of the management. Point number 1. Alerts on high value transaction. 2. Alerts on high risk customer transaction. 3. Alerts on high risk jurisdiction transaction. 4. Alerts on high value cash transactions. 5. Alerts on transactions requiring EDD, that is trade based transaction. 6. Alerts on screening hits. 7. Alerts on PEPs. 8. Alerts based on risk rating criteria. 9. Escalations for approval of a customer transaction or onboarding a customer. 10. Escalation for documentary discomfort, which is suspected fake, manipulated supporting documents. Part 3. Suspicious transactions and activity report. There should be valid reasons for raising STR, and proper due diligence needs to be conducted before raising the same. Here we discuss the important part of suspicious transaction reporting. Point 1. Go AML registration and raising STR through that platform. 2. Internal suspicious activity and transaction report. 3. Suspicious report raised by the compliance team. 4. Suspicious report, that is activity or transaction, raised by the regulator through Go AML platform. Part 4. Biannual compliance report. Some of the financial institutions require to submit to the management and to the regulator the biannual compliance report. The compliance officer should send the report to the management for review along with the proposed action plan. Once it is approved, then a deadline needs to be fixed for the implementation of the same. The important areas to be covered under this report are as follows. 1. Any regulatory guidance or circular received which requires policy procedure level changes. Any changes in product service process, etc. 3. Any changes in compliance team. 4. Any additional resources, that is manpower, IT, etc. required for effective functioning of AML department. 5. Any gap assessment conducted during the 6 months period and the recommendations and action plans on the same. 6. Any audit, internal, external or regulatory, gaps identified and action taken on the same. 7. Any training conducted during the period and the assessment details, if any, to be submitted along with the future plan. 8. Any challenges faced on KYC, due diligence and enhanced due diligence process during the reporting period, etc. To conclude this pillar, it is the responsibility of compliance officer to assess the reports required for MIS and regulatory purpose. The next video we will be discussing more onto pillar 5. Please share this video with everyone who can be benefited from the awareness session on AML and let us know in case of any support or advisory required. Together, let's fight money laundering and terrorist financing as a team and support the initiatives taken by our regulators. Thank you.